Hi friends, I decided to make a video tutorial. It's my first vlog ever, and it's about wearing and making cowls or circle scarves, which are really trendy right now. So when I was younger, my mom taught me how to crochet, so I crocheted these beautiful scarves, and I never really liked to wear them because they have these awkward, they flop around and they come untied as you're walking and it's windy, and they're actually not very helpful as much as they are annoying. And so circle scarves come around, and they're these wonderful inventions that stay put. So instead of getting rid of some of my old scarves, I modified them into circle scarves, and so I thought I'd show you how to do that. This one is a good example of one of the knit scarves I've made, and I don't know if you can see right there in the middle that I stitched it together with yarn that's a darker color so you guys can see. When it's a wholly scarf or knit, you can easily thread things through it, like fingers or string, more practically. So that's a really easy one, and then to wear them, you just figure eight them around your neck, or sometimes smaller ones just go around one time. And then you have your full scarf hanging. With other scarves, you have different kinds. This one is a really wide scarf, more like a blanket scarf or a shawl that I got in China, and you can't even see on the screen how big it is. It's really wide and long. So I took this, and it had these ugly tassels on the end, like just loose strings that were, of course, really annoying. So I cut them off, and I don't know if you can see where I sewed it. There's kind of this little dinosaur back ridge on there where I cut the tassels, and I just sewed it with a sewing machine along the edge. I doubled over on the edges to just give it a little extra strength, and I like this one the best actually because it's so full, because it's so wide. So when I wear this one, it's just this really big, floppy, cozy thing, and it's a good way. I don't like necklaces because I don't like a little, like it's like a really fine point of a heavy, cold metal hanging off of your head. So scarves are a good alternate for me, and that's a good way to dress it up. So with that kind of scarf, here's one of my scarves that I haven't changed, and it's got these same things, these strings on the end. And what I would do to turn this into a cowl or a circle scarf would be to just cut them off and be gentle so that you don't fray the end before you have a chance to sew it. Sew them together, you line them up and pin them so that it's in a straight line, so that you're sewing it the right way, so you don't have a weird zigzag thing going on, unless you want that. I don't. Then you just double over on the edges, like I said, and you'll have, it'll be just reinforced with string, so with thread. There are some kind of scarves that it doesn't really work for. I showed you knit scarves, like holey, with big spaces to thread string through, and with that you just take the ends and you just can, but with your fingers even, take yarn and just stitch it through and tie it on the ends, and it'll be fine. Some though, where they're like in between wholly, it's like they're really thready, but the threads are really far apart and they fray really easily. Those would be really hard to do because if you tried to cut them, they would fray immediately. And sewing with a needle, the thread, sometimes the needle will thread into points that are smaller than the holes in the scarf. So you would have this weird frayed, not well sewn thing. You can try to do it. I haven't tried. I'm not brave enough. But those are my favorite scarves. Those are my favorite accessories, and thought I'd share that with you. And I started the video with a bun, and I ended it with a ponytail. So miss you guys, and I love everyone. Talk to you later.